I got a question here.
Nice
Will there
comeback.
be NS2 stats like NS2 combat stats like there's NS2 stats?
Um, well, I'm not sure if he's talking about like the website or not, but like within the game, we're definitely planning on tracking multiple things, right? Like the amount of meters that you flew as a lurk, jetpack, amount of meters walked, crouched, run, total deaths, total kills, favorite weapon, things like that are all things we wanted to put in the game. We just kind of prioritized other things above it. If you go onto the main menu, you can see kind of a tiny bit of that, I guess, on the small stats box that you get over there, right on the main menu. But um, yeah, the plan is like I think the if the plan doesn't change, you click on that little stats box and you get a more detailed one with loads of stats. I think yeah, jokingly, Alex even added the pumpkin total pumpkins collected stats yesterday. It's actually in the below activity log this morning. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
funny. And I'm just going to say hello to my normal viewers because a couple of them just come in and said hello to me. Hello, guys.
welcome.
How's it going?
Glad you can join us today.
As you've noticed,
Yeah.
guys, I'm not streaming on my normal stream today. I'm streaming on this Fortline game stream for the pre-release of NS2 Combat. Make sure you're sticking around because every hour we are giving away free keys to the game. Make sure you are sticking around for that.
Do it. Be here when especially be here when they do it, because we've had, I believe, two people not receive their key
Yeah.
because they were not here present.
Yeah, you
But I'm
need
gonna
to
help,
actually
so I'll
be
see what they.
here to respond, you know, so that you get your key.
Hi guys.
Oh, so that's what happened. Like, so someone actually won but didn't respond
Yeah,
when we were talking earlier.
yeah.
User
Oh,
disconnected from your channel.
You
got
need
it.
to actually, you need to be here, be following, and respond when your name is called. Otherwise, you will miss out on getting your keys. So make sure you're here and paying attention. You didn't see me at all there, and I just like pounce. I'll take that. See, my first upgrade usually depends on the situation with me. Like, if I'm getting a lot of
Yeah.
damage and I'm away from the hive, or I'm finding that I'm gonna get pinned somewhere, then I'll go and get regen. But if the engagements are going pretty well and I just want that edge, then what I'll do is I'll dump something into celerity or hunger or something like that. Something to give me a bit further of an edge into that combat situation.
Yeah, like you actually brought up a fair point. Like that is actually something I very much enjoy about earlier on. Like it's kind of a cat mouse game, right? Like you're trying to figure out what they're doing and what you're doing and trying to adjust. Like you can still do it late game, obviously, but by then you have lots of points to put anywhere you want. But it's just these few resources that you get in the beginning of the game, and you need to like think twice because before allocating them into a certain role, I guess, or an upgrade. Just love that dynamic.
Because like
We
I
need to go
tend
to
to
the.
like just react to what the other team is doing, or react to how my own engagements are going, and then decide, right, okay, why did I die there? And think, right, okay, what do I need to do to change this up so I can survive next time?
Is there a general build that you would go for? Like, let's say, in general, if you're not like observing what the other team is doing, is there like what would be the first two upgrades you would buy? Where would you put your first two skill points?
My first two skill points, I would say, normally goes into like celerity. Like I might put 2 in celerity and or 1 in celerity or 1 in carapace. But if I'm a gorge,
Yeah.
like planning to go gorge, then I might just dump them straight into carapace and then get like 1 in celerity. If I know I'm going to be lurk, then I'll tend to like save my res and think, right, okay, I'm going to want like hunger and focus. Those are going to be my main two for lurk as well as celerity.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about the same for me. Like yeah, I actually have one in Solati and one in Carapace right now to get me that extra speed so I can close in on my target, and then a little bit of armor, I guess. Doesn't add much on level 1 for the skull, but it's something, you know. It
Yeah.
gives you a few more seconds to survive in order to land those bites on your targets.
Like right now I'm a gorge and I've still got my 1 level in regen, which I usually never do. Interesting to just see how that pans out.
I usually go gorge regen if I'm on the front lines and like poking my head in, bile bombing, spitting, and then coming back. It helps a lot to have that on top of your regular healing. This makes the process much faster, so you can like keep poking, keep poking, keep poking, annoying them, like having them busy in their own base instead of pushing out.
Yeah.
And that I think that is a very valid strategy. Tyler chewing on the power node over here. I'm gonna help him out. Make everything dark. See, block. Make their line of sight a little bit more difficult to spot us.
Look at this, we got
Up.
6 hydras and a whip up here. And a pumpkin. I'm gonna bait this marine up. Oh, no. K-Bear killed him.
Yeah, I thought they had a sentry over here somewhere. Maybe they moved it up. There would be backside of the hive. Alright, let's see. Maybe.
See, now I know I need regen because, not regen, adrenaline. Because I'm unable to outdo the damage per second given by these marines right now.
I myself went for a, let's see, one celerity, one carapace, one hunger, and leap.
Right now I'm like dumping more into like carapace right now. Because I'm thinking I might be more of a front line gorge. So I'm going to be getting like focus very soon and adrenaline. So once I got adrenaline, I'm going to be more on the front line. So I could just tank these hits, you know, heal spray them, keep spitting, moving. So I'm going to be wanting to get like a point or two in celerity as well soon. And I found a pumpkin.
Yeah, how much stuff I'm saving for, who knows, maybe I would go for max focus, or a mix between focus and hunger. Oh man.
Yeah, focus and hunger is a really nice mix.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. Trying to take down they have an observatory and elevator, and so they can pretty much see us coming a long mile, long
Yeah.
distance. Trying to foresight them for the team. Some nice hits over there. Gonna go back and heal. Let's see, level 9 for focus to unlock. So just gonna put that into hunger. Oh, wow.
I'm just waiting for some XP now so I can get adrenaline. Because I'm finding myself low on energy a lot. So.
We need like a bile bomber because pretty much the whole team is sitting in elevator. Like one bile bomb in the middle of that would do a massive damage and a lot of XP for one happy person.
I think I'll put my next point into that. I got adrenaline now, so I can spit more on the front line. I can heal more.
Nice.
For my next point, I think I
I'm not
might
sure
go
if you're
Bile
doing
Bomb.
this. I'm not sure if you're doing this like knowingly or not, but I noticed that you're also staying in the range of the
And the
shift, right?
Crag,
So you're getting lots of and the crag, right? So
yeah.
you're getting a lot of energy. You don't run out of energy. You can just stick your head out a little bit out, spit, come back, get lots of energy, regen, and
I am
so
actually doing
that's
it on
pretty much in the
purpose.
upgrade. Yeah, very nice.
Because I don't want to go too far away. Because I like to use like the Crag and the Shift for cover, if I absolutely have to. So I'll back off to that.
Sure. You know, I need. Mm, okay, I know what I'm gonna go for. I'm not gonna say it on the stream because we got. Let's see. Do we have anyone? Maybe they're like stream sniping or whatever. Or
The 30-second delay anyway. But by the time they hear it, you could have already killed them.
I'll be back in a sec.
Oh no 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 no. Not a chance. See, this is why I like to back off to here, so I can use these as bullets soaking up, you know? And I'm also keeping the hive healed, keeping the Crag alive. And they just feeding me XP right now for healing stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. See, these are the things that you need to learn, right? Like you can't. Doesn't always pay off to go for the hive when you're pretty much helping out the gorge to get more XP.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I got a skill point now, so Bile.
Ah, man.
It looks like a gorge dropped a tunnel entrance and didn't build it. Building it up for him.
Probably one of the new guys still need to learn these things. I actually was thinking the other day because I've seen this happen a couple of times, even though it clearly states it in the tooltips and whatnot. But I was playing with the idea of maybe having them build slowly over time. So if they do forget, at least
Yeah, that would be good. It kind of like what they did on Infestation naturally in stock NS2.
pretty much, pretty much.
I mean, that build rate would be fine because like the build rate of that is like really slow, but at least it gets done eventually.
Right. I don't think it would be annoying or OP or.
No, no, I don't think so either.
Oh God, I'm kidding.
Right, now see what I done there, guys. What happened is I threw a bile down, and I noticed that no damage numbers come up from a marine, so I knew that he had no armor. So instead of biling again, I just spat him and killed him. It's all about paying attention to like. This is why it's useful to have the damage numbers as a gorge. It lets you decide then whether or not you're gonna bile or spit or, you know, throw a babbler bomb or anything like that in. The shift and crag cannot be rebuilt, no. Which would be a nice thing, really, because like Marines could feasibly, they can drop like a resupply, can't they? I can't remember the name of it offhand now.
The weapon cache.
That's the one, the weapon cache, yeah. It would be interesting if like it cost you say 2 points or something for a gorge, the same as it would for the Marines to drop a crag or something.
Yeah, well, I did bring up the Crag one not too long ago, actually.
I mean, the other way you could go about it is to remove the crag altogether and have the hive heal you.
Yeah, or that. No, but I think, well, I mean, obviously, as I said, things like that, it's balanced, right? We need to make sure that the game is balanced, it's fun and all that. So
Yeah.
it's gonna definitely keep evolving. So we're kind of testing the waters now if we're gonna keep it in, and by keeping it, maybe like the Gorge will eventually get to build it as well. But oh, stood there like an idiot, just was an easy target for that Walrus for Walrus's cannon. Or, yeah, as I said, it could also be changed so that it's just removed and you get healed by the hive. Another personal one I wanted in the game, like really, really early on, but it kind of get voted down. We do everything by voting, by the way, on the team, but it, I think the rest of the guys didn't agree much with it, is having, giving the Gorge the ability to build shades to hide.
That would be awesome.
To hide things. Yeah, like I personally think that would be a amazing dynamic. Like, it would also, like on the marine side, it would make building
It'd make the
observability,
scan
getting
useful.
scan more useful. Like you actually have to get if someone went for those things.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
definitely.
then their arguments is valid too, because you can place 3 hydras in a whip on a ceiling and then hide them, and a marine would just walk in there not knowing what he's walking into.
That would be exactly the point, though, wouldn't it?
True.
That would be the
But
exact point of hiding them, so that you can
yeah,
just like trap a marine as opposed to a marine seeing them and shooting them at range where the hydras and the whip don't have that range.
yeah, and this also comes with the territory, right? Like it's with any other game. You learn from your mistakes. You learn that okay, in this spot there is actually something hitting. I need to be careful the next time. If I
Yeah.
die the first time too, I need to adjust my strategy accordingly, or even um, have a flamer guy on the team that is leading the charge and just spraying fire in all directions in hopes to unveil one of these cloaked structures. I think it would be an amazing addition
Yeah, I mean in
for
standard,
all.
I mean in vanilla NS2, if you were to use a flamethrower, that would stop a shade from working altogether. So everything gets decloaked as soon as you flame a shade.
Pretty much, yeah. And the
Marines
same
do
thing
have
goes for
hard
grenades,
counters
right?
for it.
Yeah, like same thing goes for grenades, right? You stock up on them, you got resupply. You're gonna, you can charge up slowly by throwing gas grenades, cluster grenades or AMP grenades that would unveil those or reveal those things for you. Man, I still can't believe I need one skill point to get what I want. I'm gonna probably do something that's gonna be amazing here if I time it right.
This
The
hive is getting slammed. I'm just about able to keep this thing alive. But then focus, it increases the amount of healing, if I'm correct, yeah?
yes, and the damage done by it.
Because like
The
I've
phase rate
got
is
2
very
levels of
dynamic.
focus, so
That would explain why the hive is taking constant damage. They have a sentry on the second floor just sitting there shooting the hive.
yeah, I'll
Someone
kill
take that
that now.
sentry out.
I'll deal with it now. There we go.
Oh, nice. Alright, I think I got what I want. Oh, dude, not yet. Not yet. Alright, I'll do this then. Here's what I'm gonna do. Change of plan.
Yeah, I might respec in a minute and go Onos or something. But I don't think I can at the moment because I'm the only one keeping this hive alive.
Yeah.
They are firing grenades, all sorts at me. Does the focus also apply to Bile Bomb?
Yes. The focus upgrade applies to, as far as I know, all attacks, and the hunger one applies only to your primary weapon. So that's, your slot one weapon, left click.
Okay, so would that apply to Gorge Spit?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's, let's see, it's bite for the skulk, spit for the gorge, bite for the lurk, swipe for the fade, and gore for the unos. These
Alright.
are the only weapons that gets affected by.
And a question in the chat here is, do flamethrowers stop buildings from working in combat?
No.
So no, they're still active even though they're being flamed.
Right. They just do massive damage and take your energy away. Oh man. GG. I was just about to get the thing I wanted.
And the
Okay,
hunter
nothing around
wanted
this.
to know, so you can still heal the hive or just the shield from the hive? It is just the armor of the hive that you can heal. The same as the marine command station. You can only repair the armor of that. The actual health of it is not repairable or healable.
Yes. And while the shield is up, obviously or armor for the hive, the health doesn't take any damage. That is, I gotta give props to the balance team for coming up with that one. Initially, I was a little bit skeptic of how it was gonna work, but with a little bit of tweaks. Initially, we had it, if you were below 50% damage on the hive, damage was being done to the health. But I think what we got in there now is much better uh, to just have it as zero armor.
Yeah, I like
Also
that much
accounts,
better.
yeah. It also accounts for the damage done. So let's say if you have only 10 HP, 10 armor, and then you do 100 damage, it will give that rest of the damage to the health, not disregard it. So
That's really good. Another question here is, has any of the movement changed?
any of my movement changed? Yes, in the sense that, well, the core ones, if I remember correctly, because it's crazy how much changes we did, and then we undo them, and then we tweak them, and it's I believe the core movement is there as is. It um, changes made to them is basically because of the upgrades that you get, right? Like if you get celerity, like sure we have 3 levels, but those 3 levels are different from NS2. So in that sense, they are different. Also, a major one I think that many people would love is that we brought back the momentum on Shadow Step. So you don't
Oh,
just
thank God.
play in and
You've
then
just made my day right there. Because, like,
yeah, see?
oh my God. When
You didn't know
NS2
about it,
removed
or
that, I didn't really play Fade that much, and I didn't use Shadow Step that much because I was always like, oh, you know.
yeah, yeah, that's exactly my initial reaction too. Like I stopped playing it because I thought it was janky that
I thought it was
timing
BS
for
that they
removing
removed it.
stuff. So I just never used it, and then one day, Andreas, who's aka Mr. P, like went in and told me like, hey, did you check out the fade? We actually changed the movement, and I went there, picked the shadow step, and boom, what do you know? Like, shift, jump. I
Oh,
just love that movement. He's fast, he's quick, he's agile, like he
ecstasy.
should be. Yes.
Because like, when that was removed in NS2 for the sake of like competitive balance, I was annoyed, beyond annoyed, because that was changed in Build 250, and for a long while, I went straight back to servers that were running Build 249 mod, and I was like, no, I'm not using Fade, and I still don't play Fade in normal NS2 now, because of that, and I really do
Um,
not like the
yeah.
blink movement. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it, but it just I don't know. Like if you're spending, I mean, I can't speak of NS2 obviously, but in combat, if you spawn with the blink, right, and blink, takes in all directions. Well, to a certain degree, the shadow step does that too. But if you're putting 1 point into it, it shouldn't be nerfed like that. You shouldn't like be able to just, or shadow step. You're using energy. You use the skill point on top of it, and then you're
Ow, my face.
just, I don't know. Doesn't play well. Um, I guess that sparked a lot of heated discussions when that
Oh
came
yeah,
thing in NS2, right? Like a lot of people
massively.
raged about it.
I was one of them. I raged.
Comes to combat.
Yeah, I
Hope that
raged about it.
that can convert you to a combat player right there.
Right there,
Or Fate
yeah.
is more awesome.
Right there, yeah. That's just like, I'll play Fade again. Because, like, I used to play Fade in competitive in Season 2 of ENSL, and I loved it. I had loads of fun. But then, as soon as that movement changed, I don't know, I couldn't get the grips of it. And I still can't really get my head into, like, oh, right, I gotta blink this way, do that, do this. And I really don't like it. Knowing that I've got it back now in combat, I'm like, yes, I can go back to the old ways now of like shadow step, jump, and being like, because what I used to be able to do is like I'd shadow step, jump, go around the corner, or like accidentally come into a bunch of Marines, and I'd shadow step, jump backwards, back around the corner. I mean, and you can't do that in vanilla NS2 anymore, which means fades
Yeah.
get caught out so much easier now.
Kid here is getting left behind.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. Like it's without it, the fade just feels right to me. I mean, he might obviously some tweaks has to be made, not necessarily to the movement, but maybe more to his health and damage, or to make sure that he's not OP with that. But
Yeah.
it just feels so right to be moving around with that thing on.
And you know what? I might go and play Fade on this round just because of that.
Yeah, please do, and let the viewers know when you're
Because I was gonna go Super Skulk build. That's what I originally was planning. So I've gone like full celerity. I got a parasite kill there. Yeah, I got full celerity as my first upgrades. All 3 first points went into celerity.
Wow, ballsy, I would say, because you're gonna be faster but weaker. But
Yeah. But then I used to play Alien vs Predator 2 when back in the day, back when that was released, 2003, and there was a class on that called the Runner, which was the fastest alien class, but also the weakest physically. But I used to get such sick kill streaks with that thing, just for maneuverability.
right,
So for me, this is
yeah,
like
that's
being a runner again for me. It's like I can
yeah.
get in, get a couple of bites, get out really quickly.
Man, I'm
I'm,
doing much better this round. Wow, surprised. Sorry, yeah, you were saying.
I don't know. I'm losing it.
You're just too excited, man.
Yeah,
You can't fathom. You
Yeah,
can't handle the truth.
I just can't take it. Can't take it. Ah! Yeah, man. But Fade is what, level 7? Yeah.
Level 7, yes. See, this is a much better round. Like that's the round, the number we've been talking about, right? Like 8v8 feels so right. It's not
Yeah, it's
too
much
bad at
better.
all.
Yeah, see, this is where I start to need like carapace on my Super Skulk build. Of like, I'm getting one-shotted when they do catch me. But the guys could see there that I was able to like bounce around 2 Marines there, and the guy ran out of ammo before he could kill me. And that's why I'd go celerity, to try and make them run out of ammo, grab a bite as I'm going around, you know.
it's just so fun too. Like I love to not, stand there. Well, obviously it has to happen when they have more armor, but I just love the hit and runs. I leap next to a guy. I don't even aim at him. I just aim at his shoulder or something, and I bite as soon as I pass him by, and just keep on leaping or wall hopping or whatever, and get out of the room. And I'm like in the back of my head, I just know that he got that feeling where like, what just hit me? Like what just happened? What just flashed by? And that's just pure gold to me.
And see, I know what I just said about Carapace, but I just ignored my own, like, what I just said there, and went for 2 points into hunger instead. I thought, well, I'm going to be in combat. I want to be quick. I want to grab a bite, and get out. So, hunger, I'm thinking to just, like, top my health up while I'm speedy. It's a really ballsy build. But I done it in playtesting, and I had full hunger, full focus, and full celerity, nothing else. And I ran into a group of 4 Marines and killed them all. It was just hilarious.
Nice. See, that's what I wanted to do last round, right? Like I wanted to go, well, not that, but something like I wanted to do. I was saving up for focus, maximum focus, and leap, speed, and genocide, because they were just sitting there, like thinking they were safe in a group. So like, imagine if well, the round ended before I could get it, but it'd be nice to get one of these amazing kills where you just leap into a whole group and boom, suicide and
Yeah.
like 4 kills or whatever. Love that.
Yeah, someone was just asking what hunger does, so I just brought my skill menu up and showed them. Basically, every time I bite someone, it gives me health back. Just epic. See that guy running in there just to attack the hive? Not the brightest thing to do. No. And now you can see every bite now that I do will give me 21 points of health back. Now I've only got 80 health, so 4 bites and I could be back up to full health.
Pretty much.
So if you think of how fast you can be with full celerity, get a bite, get in, there's a Gorge here to help me out as well. If he actually wants to heal me, okay, fine. But instead I'm just going to go in and get bites. Now if I had good carapace as well, I could just stay in those fights for so long. Does hunger scale with different life forms?
Well, hunger.
As in, is it still 21 damage for an Onos? 21 hit points for an Onos receiving back, or does it scale up because he's a larger life form?
Unless it has been changed, I believe it scales up. Like it's based on the proportion of like the amount of like, total health and armor that you got. So I would say, yeah, it might scale up. We need to check on that. Not quite sure.
Well, Thuggin says yes. Onos gets 98 HP from level 3 hunger.
Here's my own question, and I'm the developer. But does anybody know if it scales up if you have invested more in carapace? Because carapace give you a little bit of health and a little bit of armor. Do you know if would scale up with that as well?
I imagine it probably would. You see, I've got 0 carapace there, but I was tanking a Marine's bullets while biting him because of level 3 hunger. It just counts on the fact of you landing your bites. So that is the issue with hunger. I mean, if you're counting on the fact that, yes, I'm going to be in the combat, I'm going to be biting like crazy, landing my bites, then yeah, you go hunger. No reason why not.
You're right. I'm gonna switch teams to balance it out a little bit because it's keep popping this message of.
Yep. Alright, now I've got enough res to go fade. So I'm actually going to re-evolve and refund my points, which does not have any negative effect apart from the fact that it's going to cost me 5 minutes now if I want to re-evolve again. Oh, I just evolve fade and Dizzy flies in and shoots me. Alright, now I got 4 points. Let's get Shadow Step. The first point goes into Shadow Step. Let's get Celerity, Hunger, and a Carapace. Oh yes, I can play it like I used to.
Another tactic that I haven't seen a lot of people use is that throwing a gas grenade at your feet and then standing in there and just fighting the aliens. Usually people just throw them down a corridor, but they're pretty handy if you want to have the enemy come to you and have him take damage over time.
Oh, definitely. I need to, like, get used to using Fade again. Oh, shot in the face with a shotgun. It's stuck. Oh, I had a little bit of a frame drop there. You can see my frames in the corner, guys. Dropped down to like 40 frames there from 80 or something. And that slight split second was enough to give the Marine the advantage there. But then I am running this on maximum settings, mainly for the sake of the stream. And otherwise I'd be like knocking it right down. How does Hunger work with Fades if they don't bite? It works with their primary weapon, so my swipe, it gives me the health back on the swipe. And as you can see, guys, swiping swiping structures does not give you health. Only Marines. And yes, definitely hungry Fade. Let's get some more Carapace, because these Marine weapon levels are causing issues. Oh yes, this feels normal again. Yes, I can get in, swipe, get out. Ah, this is bliss. So those of you that love the pre-built 250 Fade, you're in luck, because this is ecstasy.
Where did my... oh.
And that was stupid of me. I shouldn't have just walked there.
No, it's not your fault because I reacted actually pretty quickly on that one. I saw something blinking, turned around, Pretty much like a 180 and boom. Got all my pellets into your body.
I did start walking as well, which is kind of stupid of me. A Fade should never be walking.
Oh!
And look at that, guys. I can shadow step backwards and forwards.
No,
Oh,
let me
yes.
see that genocide. Oh my god. Nice one. I think he got like 4 or 5 people with one hit.
Does NS2 combat give you the ability, the rebind keys for different life forms? What I mean is, in NS2, Marine Sprint and Metabolize are the same buttons, so I have to change the bind every time I go Fade. So that's a question from the chat. I can actually show you if I go to the options.
Yeah, I mean they can bind option, they can bind things. We gotta add more keys to bind. Obviously, we can do it by console, and if Metabolize is the issue, then don't worry because Metabolize is gone pretty much. We had it in there for a while for testing, and it just wasn't a great fit with what we wanted to do with the Fade.
There you go, guys. That is the options that you've got.
And more is coming.
So you can see that movement special is just special, so that would be Marine Sprint and Fade Shadow Step.
I don't know about you, but I personally want a quick switch.
There is one
in
there.
as well.
There is one.
There's one in there.
Yeah.
I would need to
Press
in that
V.
case I need to set it for Q. V.
Yeah, it's set for V.
Okay. We're probably gonna make that Q by default. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Fail dev.
Failed there. Exactly.
Ah, Chewy's back. Hey, Chewy. Welcome back. How was uni?
He's. I heard.
Oh god,
he's,
I'm failing
doing
so bad.
center.
He is doing media, yeah.
Outside.
Oh my god. I'm starting to get back into my old movement of Fade. Starting to, but I haven't done it in so long.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gets a
what I
little
used to
bit
do,
abused.
I mean, I used to go into the engagement, right? Go straight up to the Marine, then shadow step like a box around them, and make them waste ammo, so I could just come in and swipe at will. Focus, let's have a bit of that. Because I only ever used to use shadow step, blink as like an emergency measure. That's all I ever used to use blink for. All my normal movement would be done through shadow step. Oh geez, I need health. Thank you. Ooh, I blinked into about 5 or 6 Marines then.
I got a pretty hefty shot into you before the other guy finished the job.
I was like, oh damn. Because I saw a couple, I was like, right, okay, how many is there?
Right.
Ooh, pumpkin.
I need to weld the CC. Nice.
How did someone get a whip off that?
What do I need to buy next? I need to.
Yeah, whips can be placed on any surface.
Oh man, educational as well. Thanks, dude. I didn't realise.
No problem. I found another pumpkin.
Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. My pumpkin.
My pumpkin. Pumpkin!
Oh, my duking's not really working. We have aura. I forgot to even check. Do we have aura?
No.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, and the old Vortex is back, guys, for you guys that loved the old Vortex. I so loved Vortex. I used to use it in,
Yeah.
I used to use the Vortex for, like, Vortex in observatories and stuff for the commander, so that he couldn't,
Right.
beacon and stuff like. It's just so hilarious. But what I would do is, like, I'd let him hit the beacon button, and then Vortex it. It would cancel the beacon, but still take the res. You just make him waste so much
Yeah.
res on it.
I really didn't like the or enjoy the teleporting thingy.
No,
It
I
was,
didn't
I don't know.
either. I mean, it's okay, but there are better things to be used, you know?
Exactly, and even like on top of it, I think this one also introduces a pretty nice dynamic on when to vortex a marine. Like you could actually vortex him at the wrong time and place, and actually help him because they don't take damage while they're vortexed.
Yeah.
To actually, by mistake, help him advance more. So you need to kind of carefully plan out when, where, and who to do it on, and coordinate your next move from there. Alright, I'm gonna check a couple of nades on these structures up here, and alright, they're all go, 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 go. Got a whip up here. Alright, whip is down. Doorway is.
Oh, Rusty got me.
Does anybody have enough for a phase gate? Because we need a. Oh yeah, we do.
Got a phase gate. It's in
Yeah, I
elevator.
just noticed. Yeah.
What's the matter with
Alright,
you?
I'm checking gas nade in there. Not checking my map ahead, man. Alright. Let's see. So we
Oh
got
crap! I'm missing so many swipes. Need health, Gorgie?
move in.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yep, that's it. It's your fault, Gorge. Forevermore, it's your fault. You didn't heal me enough from that grenade. That's it.
Yeah. Should have taken the grenade for you. Should have jumped in the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You should have sacrificed yourself.
I was too fat, to be honest. A bit too slow.
Oh, can somebody bile this crap that's in there? Like a bunch of sentries and stuff. Someone bile that.
You won't get us.
Filing them, but I'm dying so fast.
I mean,
We had
it
a,
literally
oh,
was
we got a fade behind. We got a fade behind us.
Ooh, piece of candy.
But,
Mine.
yeah, we decided.
I don't even know why I'm yelling over TeamSpeak since most of my team can't hear me over here. I just way too much invested in this round.
I know the feeling. I'm thinking I might have to start putting points into like regen or something because screw it. Damage output. Forget it. Aggressive. Screw the healing nonsense. Let's just kill until I can't kill anymore. Ooh, got wrecked. Oh, we got a new winner? Who is the new winner? Okay. When is the next raffle? It should be any time now. Bear's got me. There's so much raffle hype going on in the chat right now. And Thuggin's
Yeah, I
just...
was gonna say,
Thuggin's drawing it out. He's going, raffle, raffle, who wants the raffle? He's just drawing it out. Being a right git, though. Because he can.
what's that game? I was gonna remind people, if you guys miss out on the CD key, make sure to check out the game on 31st of October on Steam. That's what we're gonna release. More info to come on the actual release time. It might be early in the day or late in the night. But the price for the game is $15 for one copy and $50 for a 4-pack, which saves you $10. So make sure you head on to the page. Does someone have the actual link to the store page? You guys can go there, add it to your wish list, or follow the game and yeah, get it on day one. Go in there, get some aliens.
We took their phase gate down, guys.
Oh, okay. So that's why I was in the hive alone.
Yeah, we took down your main base one.
You took down the main one. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I went round. I went, screw that. I'm not attacking where all the Marines are, I'll just go round. And our new winner... Who was it? I think I missed it. Hunter. Yeah, so congratulations.
The game just crashed because I tried to get alert.
It's a feature that
Take the gate, take the gate.
No. No. Oh wow. Okay. All right.
I took down the gate and got away with it. Oh, oh look, sentry guns. Oh, and I got shot by a cannon. Alright, let's find what else I'm gonna put in here. I think more celerity would be nice. Whoa! Maybe I should have gone carapace. Gorgie, I need heals. No, not clogs. Heals.
Time to get up this place already. Nice. I think I got a pretty nice spot for chucking nades.
The Scourge refuses to heal me.
And I put that Hydra behind.
His Gorge is not being very Gorge-like.
girlfriend's here, time for food.
Ah, no, you're not getting me with that grenade.
Focus fire the hive.
That's right. You go and hit the hive. That's fine.
Sounds like you're coming to our main.
No, I was right behind the line of Marines that was shooting, and I was attacking the phase gate.
Ah.
And then the Marine just turns around and goes, "Oh, you're attacking the phase gate." You know. Oh, nice one, Guinness.
I think
Guys, use
I'm
the
gonna
tunnel.
go-
Use the tunnel. Go, go, go. Use the tunnel.
Nothing now, but nothing seems to be happening.
Oh, there's an exo in the tunnel. Not anymore.
That's. Oh. I sense a big rush coming.
Oh, I'm down. Come on, guys, get that chair down. Yes! Victory!
Victory by default.
Well played, well played.
Good game, guys.
So wait, did the raffle actually end or?
Pings are a
The
little
raffle did end, yeah, and the winner was Hunter.
Oh my god! Congrats, Hunter. Feel free to download the game and join us on this server right now if you can manage to find a spot. It's quite filled up right now, actually.
And I'm gonna be around for another just under an hour, and then Chewy is due to take over.
Nice. A well-deserved rest, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Go and eat
Yes.
properly and
Yeah, I've had cereal this morning, and that's it.
go crazy.
That's all I've had.
Is anyone else using an Oculus?
No, are you?
Sorry. Were you were you talking to me? I was responding to a friend.
No, no. There was someone in game asking if anyone was using an Oculus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if anybody got an Oculus, try out the Oculus mod that we got in there. It's not a full implementation, but it definitely gets the basics done for you, so you could actually still run in and have fun. But the problem
I've
is
used
that
an Oculus, but I don't own one. I used like a showcase one.
I haven't tested
It was
one.
the dev kit one. It was. I haven't tried the dev kit 2 yet. But the first one,
I've never.
it was good, but the resolution was lacking.
Yeah,
So you
wasn't
could
it
see-
like 800 by 600?
Something like that. It was lacking. You could actually see the
Yeah.
pixels of the screen.
Yeah, that would be 800 by 600. I heard good things about DK2. I'm quite curious on the consumer version. I might actually.
If I had the
be
money, I
really
would.
adept at
Oh,
one.
if I had the money, I would
I was
already
gonna
have bought
say,
one.
Hopefully, buy the game so I can afford, and I'll do it, guys. But yeah, definitely, if I can afford it, I'll probably buy one day one, the consumer version. I don't not in a hurry to like a rush to go get one because as far as I've been following, there isn't much support for it right now. It's mostly
Yeah.
tech demos and whatnot. But
Well, this game supports it, does it not?
yeah, there you go.
So there you go, guys. You already got a game that supports Oculus Rift.
There you go. But yeah, I just want to like try out how it would be like to be blinking or flying as
Oh, I know. That would be amazing.
flying as a lurk with full-on speed and just doing these crazy turns. That is
That'd be like breakneck turns.
gotta be something. Sorry, what's gonna be like?
It'd be like breakneck turns, you know? Especially if it was like being
Oh, yeah.
turned by the headset, you know? And you want to spin around 180. I mean, you got to be an owl for that sort of stuff. Can't believe I missed that parasite. He wasn't even moving.
I'm just taking my break because my wrist is starting to hurt, so I'm taking a break and just spectating the game, enjoying you guys. do it.
I haven't had much of a
Get it
break
all
in the last 6 hours. Oh, just when my teeth are right there in his face, then I die. I need more celerity. Oh, almost. A little bit of carapace and I'd be there. My pumpkin. Get away.
My pumpkin.
A Marine running around the base. He was like shooting at the hive, but like I was more concerned about the pumpkin. It's like, it's my pumpkin. Get out. I'm getting
No.
territorial over
No.
pumpkins.
No.
Get away from my pumpkin. Bye. Yum. Like claiming all them pumpkins. Oh, parasite kill. How many is that now? I think I've had like 3 or 4. Guinness, he's like, no! I've had a few today. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, there is no pre-order of the game through like agreements and top secret stuff that we can't go into. But you're getting giveaways, so you know that's better than a pre-order, right? Because now you don't have to pay for it to get it early. You can win it.
Yeah. Right. Like that's something we talked about, right? Like, it just I guess didn't feel right for us to take the money and not give you the game, right? So we'd rather have it so you pay for the game and you download and get to play it. Um, we initially wanted to do a pre-download thing, so you purchase it and pre-download so you get to play it instantly as soon as it launches. But we just got swarmed up with all the other tasks. We're actually I'm kind of checking on the team every now and then. They're all sitting there working hard in the final hours to get it more polished and whatnot.
Have you guys actually got an office now, or are you still working remotely?
Working remotely pretty much. Hopefully one day though. We're a success and keep doing this hopefully one day. But pretty much, yeah, from our PCs and our, I guess, whatever you have your PC, I have my PC in my bedroom and working on it day and night and trying to organize everybody across, I don't know, 8 different time zones, I guess.
Yeah.
Very difficult task in itself, but we're pulling it off so far, so it's good. Props to the team.
So you mentioned earlier on as well that you had like openings for the team. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Openings for the team. Well, I mean, we're obviously looking at how this is gonna go, right? We don't want to get another member, and we're not, you never know how these things go. But it's, and I can't speak for the rest of the team, obviously, because we, as I said, we do these things. We obviously look for someone that is talented and is a perfect fit with us. Obviously, we don't want to bring in a talented person, but someone that would cause a lot of problems and
Absolutely.
whatnot. But because yeah, I mean, you want a solid working place, I guess. But I would say we're definitely on the lookout for talent. We might not get someone into the team now, but we're definitely have our eyes on that. We're constantly like scouting firms and like looking. Oh, look at this guy. He's talented. He's making this. Maybe we should bring him in and work with him closely. But yeah, I mean, if all things go well, we will probably end up increasing the team size by a little bit. We could use, uh, I guess, one more, at least one more artist and then one more coder to make progress go a little bit quicker. Because for those who don't know, most of us work on the game in our free time. Some of us have day jobs, so they tend to get wherever rest and else they can do once they're back home from work and spend whatever they can on working on the game. So
Well then, I guess I should be practicing my 3D modeling skills.
please do, yeah. Why not? I mean, uh, Who knows? Like if you know, if even if you don't get to work with us, you might land a job in the gaming industry, right? Like I can imagine that is something you want to work with, or
Yeah,
have you thought about it?
definitely, definitely. I've been looking for work into the gaming industry for a number of years now, and I've done like testing for various games, including this one. And yeah, I've had the chance to work closely with three different gaming studios so far, and it's been
Cool.
absolutely great. I've loved it. So I would absolutely love to get a more permanent work with a gaming industry.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like if you're applying for a big studio, they usually well, I mean, if you're not a talented artist or whatnot, they usually bring you in as a QA tester, and then you work your way up
Yeah,
through the ranks. But it's definitely like I just love how the indie scene is changing things, right? Like you could
you
find a
can
couple of
actually
guys
get
that
a job in there.
you work relatively a lot with, and yeah, you get a job, or you know, if you have a team of friends that are all multi-talented, they can code, they can do certain things, then you can form your own group or join an existing established group. Pretty nice to have that. Um,
It's
and
like,
even then, like
I
if
mean, my
things
form,
don't work out, you
I mean,
go
my
for
sort
it.
of thing is like, I mean, right now I'm doing streaming, so like, I could help out a lot on the media side of things for like, as I'm doing right now, this sort of thing,
Right.
promoting it, live stream and doing press sort of thing. And I do have some experience with marketing and things like that. But then I can also develop my 3D modeling skills further because I just haven't done it for a while. It wouldn't take much. And as you know, I'm also a good game tester, so
Right. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my form of multi-skill.
User joined your channel.
The cool thing about it is that, for instance, shout out to Rudy, by the way. He is the mapper for Core, so and
Good
he
job.
can call me out if the facts are not right here. But as far as I know, he worked on CO Core for the original combat mod for NS2, and he showed that off to Bohemia Interactive, and they hired him on the spot. He's been in the studio and working for a year, I believe now, or just over a year, working on all the things that the games that Bohemia Interactive bring us. I'm not sure if he was involved in. I guess he was involved in Arma 3. He might have been involved at one point in Daisy. He's also working on. I think it's called Mission for Mars. So, you know,
Really cool.
there's that other way where it could. Yeah. I'm constantly like encouraging people like if if you're doing work for us, make sure you get that on a portfolio to one day be able to gather enough so you can apply for a job
Yeah,
at your
definitely.
favorite studio if you
I mean, I've
yeah.
applied for a couple of studios myself, but a lot of them are work in office in locations that I literally can't get to. So it's like that's an
Yeah.
issue. Where that's what I like about the indie studios, is like a lot of them are doing like remote work, like game testing remote work, and a lot of that. It gives you a lot of good like experience in the industry without having to go and travel halfway around the world to be able to get into, a gaming studio.
Exactly. Right, right.
Oh, another parasite
The
kill.
other, I guess, like nice.
I'm just ranking them up. There should be like a stat for how many parasite kills you get. So like, let Alex
That would
know
help.
that I want one of those.
Well, we definitely have like a very varied list of things we want to track. It's sitting somewhere in a Google Doc, but it's just um, matter of like finding time to get to it and put it in the game. I mean, you probably, um, if it's probably not, yeah, it's definitely not in this version, but you might have noticed that when you hover over the Play Now button or Play button, there you get the start a server tab, join a server, and then right at the bottom stats, and then when you click over that, there a big window will pop up with lots of different stats. It's just I had to deactivate that for now until it's ready, because we don't want to kind of shoehorn it in there and have it basically work in a very half-assed way. We want it
To be badass.
function properly and look beautiful. Pretty much.
I got a question here. He's asking Thuggin, but it's valid. How do we change or rotate the badge if we have more than 3 badges?
That would be a question for Alex, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to answer it because I'm not familiar with how we're doing it. But like, rest assured, if there isn't a way, we'll definitely, obviously, make sure that people can switch them around and deactivate the ones that they don't want, or just uh, deactivate them all if they don't want to, and just keep the uh, the ranked one only on there. So right now, if you can probably like open up the score screen and show them the badges if you got some. We are giving one if you already own NS2, which is the golden TSF logo. The first one that sits on the score screen is your ranking, and then yeah, there's some of the other ones. Like if you bought the um, let's see, if you're a playtester, if you're a dev, or if you go ahead and buy the limited edition limited edition Halloween badge, pumpkin badge, what we got. If you go below the stream, you can find a link to buy that, and you'll get the soundtrack for the game and a wallpaper. Then that one you could put on to.
Very cool.
We'll always like keep adding more as we go. Like it's just fun to have those, right? Like we could add for anything: a contributor, a playtester, a generally good player. Not in the sense that he's like super good, but I guess helpful players would be the right word. Those who bring in new players and teach them the game, spend some time to walk them through things they don't understand. Would be cool to have things like that. I'd personally love
Absolutely.
for just to see those in the game someday.
I'm going Super Skulk build right now. I've got level 3 Celerity, I've got level 2 Carapace, level 2 Hunger, and level 3 Focus.
Nice.
And Leap, of course. And it's working out actually kind of nice for me. The only thing that can screw me up now is Jetpack Flamethrower. But I don't think it'll screw me up too badly. Really? You're gonna try and knife me? That's daft. The only reason I backed off there is because his pals come running around the corner. I could do with adrenaline now, I think. That would just finish off this build, I think. Bounce around like crazy. Because it's all about misdirection when you're a Skulk. You want to like make the Marines aim one way and attack them from another direction.
Just trying to firing up the game again. Had to quit here for a second. See.
Heals, please. Keep. Guinness splatting me with a railgun there. Not before I got a fair amount of damage into him. Whoa. And I got a phone call here, hold on.
Take your time.
It was marketing call. Like, oh, dear customer, and I'm like, get stuffed. I hate those calls. It's like, dude, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Don't be calling me with marketing. You know?
Yeah, I know the feeling. These guys, yeah.
I love having full focus because you can just two-shot a Marine.
Oops. Sorry about that. Just hit my mic by accident. Look at our ears.
Come on, jump down here. Aw. I was hoping the Marine would try and run away and jump downwards. You know, I can just tank a flamethrower. Just run straight up to him without fear and kill him. And I'm actually going to get another level of carapace. I'm still getting one shot by the EXO. And I think it's about half an hour until Chewie takes over.
Cool.
Which is fine by me, because I'm hungry. And these Marines are not satisfying enough hunger. Even though I'm just ripping through groups of them. Oh, that's one of our winners that was talking in chat then. I think, Aiden?
Oh, he's on the server right now.
Yeah, there's a couple of them on the server right now. So, welcome, and I hope you're enjoying it.
Please do ask us or ask fellow players on the team if you're stuck somewhere and there is something that you don't quite get yet. Obviously, it would take time to get used to all the upgrades and whatnot, but feel free to ask.
So, you guys that's new, how are you finding the game? What do you think? I just basically ignored the Marine base and I was just like killing stuff. So you guys are just getting the game today or like getting it through the raffles? What do you think?
You're playing with some pretty elite players, so.
Yeah, sorry for. You guys are Marines are pretty good. I don't feel too bad like that.
It's hard not to want to kill you horribly when I see you, so you know.
There you go, guys, you can see what they're saying. And my webcam's spazzing out, so just give me a moment. There we go. My green screen should be back to normal now. Loving Fade. And people giving a shout out to Twitch. You just see the messages that I missed there. Amazing gameplay and significant, huge, massive positive combat mod to NS2 combat. Excellent, excellent. Always glad to see people being happy with the game. And you can see my name. It's like right there, Malice Draco. That's me, Malice. That's also the right there is also that's my Twitch name. So I stream regularly, like every day. If you're interested in like Kerbal Space Program, XCOM and stuff like that, you can always like catch me there at any time.
My pumpkin.
Sweet. By the way, I wanted to do a shout out to Rusty and DiamondGamers.net for setting these things up and setting the server up to play on, and also for BlueFangSolutions.com for providing us with the hardware. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean this game is just brilliant, and without servers to play on, it would be nothing, you know. So thank you greatly for sorting out these servers so we can enjoy this awesome game. What's my in-game NS2 name?
See, like
My
4 servers and holding up pretty nicely.
I think they're asking my in-game NS2 name or yours. I don't know. Were you asking for mine or was you asking for Gibral's? Because like I'm known as Malice, whatever game I'm playing and whatever I'm doing, pretty much. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter as I got an entertainer page on Facebook for like Malice Draco, and that's the page that you can just like and follow and that. I'm also on Twitter as Malice_Draco. And all the information about my streams and stuff gets posted up on Twitter, and then Twitter posts it to Facebook, but Facebook doesn't always get all the information. You're better off just following on Twitter. Get some damage output.
Cool. Alright, I'm joining in
Get
again.
wrecked. Ah. Yeah, I mean, you'll see me in like NS2. You'll see me in combat. You know, Malice. I've usually got my Twitter address after my name. Resupply. Thank God. That's perfect timing. I was just running low on ammo. Oh, I nearly had him. Yeah, but make sure you're going to be picking up a copy of this game, guys. Gets released on Friday, 31st this month. Actually, this week. The end of this week. And it's $15 on Steam. You can get a party pack of 4 copies for $50. And that gives you a saving of $10. So that's pretty sweet, right? You can also... yeah, you can also get the badge as well, which is $15. That's right, yeah. And that money goes towards the Ebola fund. So helping people out.
Sorry, not for the badge.
Not for the badge.
The link for donating to Doctors Without Borders at the bottom. The other link is only for the badge and the soundtrack.
Right, there you go. Sorry, I got that wrong. Streamer fail.
No worries, no worries. You've been going at it for quite some time now, so you're
I'm allowed a mistake here and there.
you're allowed to mistake. You're only human. Like,
Yeah, right.
all right. Let's see. Which team are you on? I want to join the same team.
I'm on Marines.
Oh, yeah, yeah, there's no spot. Just
Oh, yeah. There's a spot. There's a spot. The teams are even at the minute, so.
Oh, that's what I even out the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. The next
Oh,
one.
right, yeah, okay, you're an alien. Come and feed me some XP. I could use the XP.
That I missed so many chances to.
New ability
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll play some Gorge. I haven't played Gorge the whole day today.
Watch your back, watch your back. Oh, Guinness, he's a sneaky devil.
Oh, nice ambush by our team. Oh,
Guinness is a sneaky one.
Kind of, he did kind of kill more of us on that one. Oh.
I clipped him with a random bullet. I wasn't even looking. That was me that took you down then. I was just firing past a marine at something that moved in the darkness, and it happened to be you. It's like proper luck shot.
Are you
Guinness
not?
likes to
Right
poke
now?
up behind.
Oh, one shot it.
Yeah, he actually got a double kill there.
The fail is strong within me today.
The fail is strong with this one. Ah, you got me.
Finally. Oh, and it was you. Nice.
Yeah.
Payback.
Payback for my random shot.
I love what this. Yeah. You should see the. So inside the hive right now, what the guard did was he put his structures and then built a clog wall just above it, so that first off it kind of creates this organic curve. So you have to actually overcome to shoot the hive, and then you can't shoot the hive from far away either. I just love this placement over there.
I'll find out once I get in there. If I can get in there.
Yeah, like you probably won't be able to blow through that unless you got a torch or like a flamethrower or a grenade launcher.
Alright, let's see what he's done here. Oh, that's nice. But I can still shoot the hive from here.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't totally block it, but it just.
If you had a second gorge, you could.
Oh, no. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You could block that completely with the second gorge.
Can you imagine, like, on this map, or if four gorges just build the hugest, thickest clog wall just in front of the hive?
I've actually done that in vanilla NS2 on the docking map. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
Basically, you know Generator, the very, very far north hive spot? Well, we spawned there, right, and we got the entire team to go gorge. We clogged the whole place up. You couldn't literally see the hive at all, and then we dropped all of our hydras down. The room was full of hydras. I mean, you're talking there was like, I think it was 9 or 10 people on a team, and we done it with all the gorges, so you're talking like 60 hydras nearly. It was ridiculous. Marines try to get in there, and they just get absolutely wrecked by hydras.
Nice.
It was
I've definitely
hilarious.
seen it in combat as well, like where they drop the biggest wall, and like exos come charging in, trying to shoot them, and they're one cloud goes down, and they by that time they build another one. They're trying to like stack them up again. It's
Yeah.
quite intense during rushes.
I really do enjoy making gorge bases. Get wrecked. You just jump right into that one.
Yeah, like you can do crazy things with it. We one time we were playing. I can't remember with who. A friend of mine. I can't just remember who it was. We went dual gorges for a couple of rounds, and what we did was, one of the rounds at least, we built this small bunker with 4 windows on each side, and we just sat in there underneath all these clogs and just spit outside wherever we saw a marine. Quite granted, like it didn't hold up for that.
I bet that was pretty gratifying then.
Nades in there, but, sorry?
I bet that was pretty gratifying. I mean, I always find it
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, like, I love it when the Marine just cannot get into my gorge base. And I'm just sat there as a gorge going, yeah, you can't deny the power of the piggy, you know?
Yeah. No, on top of it, it's also like it's very funny, like to just kind of sit in a man-made clogged bunker and just spitting at people. It's like you're in there and you're annoying someone because they're shooting you and not hitting because they're just keep hitting the bottom.
Absolutely. Why did this skulk go?
Got a framer down there.
I gave up the kill to go and get a pumpkin.
What?
Oh my god, I could not get him.
Okay. I need to get. Oh man, I'm getting barbecued over here. Just constantly dying to his
Roasted
fire.
skulk, huh?
To invest in something. Well, yeah, pretty much. You know what? I don't usually go for it, but I'm gonna go for it for this time. I'm going for acidic vengeance.
Oh, right, okay. That's
Some-
gonna
I
be
mean,
pretty
you know,
dangerous.
I'm answering the questions. I'm dying anyway. Might as well do some damage when I'm, if I'm dying that much.
Oh, Onos. Guys, they got an Onos. I think it's about time I put some money into getting a shotgun.
Yeah, probably should. And we're minutes closing in on minute 13. 12 seconds and 30 seconds. So yeah, I should be beefing up a little bit.
I've been putting my stuff into, like, I've got nano shield, I've got movement speed, weapon damage, armor. You know, so I'm just going for, like, on the ground supermarine sort of thing, you know? But I'm nowhere near the build that I want to be yet. Another 49, and I just got revenge kill on Guinness. That's so satisfying.
Oh, there you go. Just got my first kill with Zeno. Or Acidic Vengeance.
Oh, really?
Uh,
I've never had a kill with that yet.
probably. Yeah, I mean, it's.
Right, time for a
You're gonna
shot.
need to get a couple of bites in, and then you probably need to combine that with focus to have it be effective. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Fades and lurks and all sorts of stuff flying around.
Oh no, so big.
User joined your channel.
Alright, let's get me a shotgun.
I'm getting this guy. Got him.
Oh yeah, now I got a boomstick.
Caught someone trying to. This is my boomstick.
I forever call it a boomstick because of that movie.
I kind of was disappointed by that last one they made because I'm not much of a horror fan, and I thought.
Oh, you mean Army of Darkness, was it? The third one?
No, not the Army of Darkness. The one that came out like last year.
Oh, the remake?
Instead of like having that horror, yeah. instead
I've
of
not
having
seen that
horror
one.
slash comedy,
I haven't got round
it's
to watching that.
just plain horror. Yeah.
Command station under attack.
All right. Come on here, little marine. Oh, did I just miss a pumpkin? Can't believe
Oh
it.
yeah, down you go, Onos. Get wrecked,
Oh.
son. Right,
I was
now
like
it's time for
1 feet
more
from
weapon damage.
capturing- Was 1 feet from capturing that pumpkin, but someone just got fine shot on me. It was just like hovering over it. Alright, I'm going.
What level am I on?
Let's see what's going on over here.
It doesn't actually tell me what level of armor or weapons I'm on.
Yeah, it does.
Where?
I do believe if you look at what percent what percentage it says increase. I think that's it should say that on there. Whatever the next level is where you can kind of guesstimate, because I think it goes up by 10%.
Yeah, yeah. But what I mean is like an actual definitive. You are on level blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah. Oh, like the aliens. have.
Yeah, yeah. Because on the aliens,
Yeah.
you can look at a glance and see what level you're on for whatever. But you just don't get that on Marine.
Hey guys.
So that could be something, Jabral, to mention across. And hey,
Yeah, but
Chewy, how's it going?
Chewy is here. It's going good.
Chewy, you're
Rested
back.
dudes.
And Leprechaun's here as well. Nice. Jibral. Yeah. Got loads of people in here.
Yeah, yeah. We've been pretty busy today.
The party in here. I love it.
You can. Are you sticking around, Leprechaun?
Yep.
Alright. Well, we can co-cast together again because I'm due to take over in 10 minutes. We can shill together.
Oh yeah, Chewy, my man.
Yeah,
Very
I
I'll
just
be.
came in here, guys, to sort of jump in. You let me know whenever you feel ready to let me take over. You've got enough. You can do whenever. I'm easygoing, but I just thought I'd be in here so when you were ready, you could just let me know.
Yeah, yeah, no
Got a
problem.
little romance going. I like that.
Well, I was gonna like play it out. I was gonna play it out for the next 10 minutes, and then, or like the end of the round or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And then I need to get some food because oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Starving.
I should probably eat
Yeah.
before you hand it off.
Yeah, you really should. If you haven't eaten,
Yeah.
then go eat.
You really should.
Like, go do it
I ate
because
yesterday. I did like a speed run to my dining hall. And then I was like, I think I had like chicken and like 3 slices of pizza yesterday
okay.
for dinner. And that was
Question
like 5
from the stream here. Sorry, Leprechaun.
That's fine.
Question is DirectX 11 intended to improve performance or graphical fidelity?
Well, it's more of performance, I guess. Haven't seen personally something that gets that's very apparent that gets changed visually. I do know that I'm getting more FPS when I switch to that. Although I would say that it's still in beta in there, and it will probably
Command station under attack.
take some time to fix whatever issues there is still with it. But it's like you should probably, when you get the game, open that window up. Make sure you spend a good amount of time, like any PC gamer, to optimize your settings, make sure what's working best for you, to get the best experience. But yeah, on my machine, I tend to get 20 more FPS in general by just setting it on that.
Command station under attack.
That's quite a gorge defense they got going on here. But that's what a flamethrower is for.
You gotta,
I got someone here to just clear the way for me,
nice, yeah.
so I could just walk straight through.
A lot of kills.
Down goes the lurk.
Oh,
I got stuck on him.
Someone is checking that it's a hive. Oh, dude, they took out our
Just shoot the hive.
Okay, here's something else, right. I'm assuming porting crosshair mods from NS2 is trivial for mod authors. Basically, they're asking how easy it is porting over from NS2.
It'll be relatively easy. It's the same engine, using still the same way it works. As far as I know, they haven't been changed, so yeah, should work. In fact, I even saw someone play with or I think I saw someone play with a modded crosshair the other day. So, it's already in there and working. Wasn't it one of the streamers, by the way, who was doing that?
It's
'Cause I
probably
definitely saw,
ISE.
a red, yeah, it might have been. Like
Yeah, it was probably super effective.
circular. Yeah, so there you go. It's easy enough to do. I usually run with the dotted one myself. Haven't added them to combat yet, but we'll definitely want to get those.
Command station under attack.
Gabriel, wow, showing off
Fade
that.
got wrecked there.
That what ability is that called again? The post
Acidic
mortem.
Vengeance.
Yeah, toxic vengeance.
Yeah,
Great
see,
ability.
I bought that, invested in that one, and also bought max damage,
Oh.
right? So.
Yeah,
There
he just
Boom.
got me with it.
Yeah.
That was
GG.
acidic vengeance.
And how did we lose? The hype went down?
Yeah.
I'm watching it slowly go down
man,
as the
I
top of the
wasn't
screen as we speak.
keeping an eye on the health. GG, well played.
Are you
Alright,
watching
well-
on the stream? Go down.
What I think I'll do now then, guys, is I think I'll hand it over on to Chewy and Leprechaun as the round is ended. I'm going to go and get some food, and then I might pop back in for a bit of a game later on. But thank you all, guys, for like chatting with me and, you know, being here, chilling out in the stream, and congratulations to those guys that's won the game. And thank you to Rusty and everybody else that's had, you know, put in, like Diamond Gamers, for putting up the servers for us to play on. Make sure you guys are getting a copy of this game. Friday, $15 or $50 for a 4-pack. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. $10 saving. So make sure you're tuning into that. And I've been Malice Draco, your host. You can find me if you want to find me. And that is my Twitch name right there, and I've got my own stream that I do every day. So thank you all very much, guys. I shall catch you later. Over
Bye.
to you.
Been a pleasure being
Alright.